Yeah, let's see what we got going on, man. See if we can get some of the family up in the building. What's the deal? What's the deal? What's the deal? I want to kind of talk about birthright citizenships. We'll be talking about Aboriginals, FBA, delineation. How important is delineation? Is it affecting people in America? You know what I mean? These are the conversations we're going to get into. But yeah, I mean, before we even get into it, salute to everybody that's tapping in. It's your fly player brother, Aboriginal Power. You already know the vibes. How y'all doing this fucking evening? How y'all doing this evening? Earlier, I had to go meet up with some investors on a good business deal. So everything worked out perfectly, I believe. Mm, mm. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Fire Eye Beats. Oh, First Eye Beats. Excuse me, First Eye. I'll be saying your name the whole time, wrong the whole time. That's bogus as hell. How y'all feeling out there this Grand Rising? This evening, family. How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling? Consumer substance feature in this live could harm your health. Okay. I know that. It's a big boy stream. This ain't the little boy stream. We smoke on these streams. Also, family, about to be going live on YouTube in like an hour and a half. So we kind of just come on here and get the family crunk, get the family turned. We want to kind of have a conversation. Yeah, man, we talking about delineation. We're talking about lineage. We're talking about culture. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about genealogy. Shout out to all my indigenous aborigines, my FBA brothers that's in here putting in that work. Everybody know, man, it's the time of reawakening. And, shout out to some of my brothers in the conjoining islands as well. You feel me? That's really what the cause that ain't causing no disruption. Because a lot of people like to think that we're all out to get. No, we just want to be specific to who we are. We want to align with our brothers and sisters, our cousins, the family that is indigenous to the Western Hemisphere, to be able to set a precedence to how the Eastern Hemisphere may need to operate. You see what I'm saying? Because we want to lead by example. You see what I'm saying? But zero toleration to disrespect to the lineage here is unprecedented. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, shout out to everybody that is in the building, though. I do appreciate everybody for rocking out. This is your brother Aboriginal Power. I do appreciate everybody. How y'all feeling this evening? How y'all feeling this evening? Anybody can hit the link too at any given time, man. Let me share this link out too real quick. Let me share this out real quick. Let me share this out real quick. Because we want to make sure we're highlighting all indigenous cultures, indigenous fashions. We represent for our people, man. We've been doing this lineage thing and gatekeeping. Now we just got to get organized and really tap in and come in together with one another. You feel me? That's really where we at with it. That's really where we at with it. Y'all share this out too, man. Y'all share this out too, man. Monquette Williams, shout out to you, bro. Yeah, man. So a lot of people be causing these disruptions, and sometimes it be our own people. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our own people be our own worst enemy in some cases. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so we got to learn how to maneuver through that. We got to learn how to maneuver through that whole situation. We got to maneuver through the whole situation. Shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. Y'all tap that screen, get them likes up, man. Damn, y'all acting like y'all must got some beef with a nigga or something, man. Damn, hit the likes, man. What we doing? What we doing? Shout out to everybody that's in the building, though, man. Thumb up the video, tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. Tap that screen. What y'all got going on this evening? AI summaries. Yeah, man. We want to kind of have a conversation, man. This is an open panel. Anybody can come on. We want to represent where we from, where the family tuning in from today. I don't go live on TikTok as much. I'm a YouTuber. We go live on YouTube. We about to be going live on YouTube later on around 5:30. So make sure y'all tap into that. Most importantly, family, got to tap into that on everything. On everything. But yeah, man. So as far as I need a shave. But as far as waking our people up, man, it's a lot of work that we got to do, man. As far as Americans, man, we got too much work to do. Period. Point blank. A lot of work as Americans. Boxing science. What's the word, gang? Man, what's the big old deal? Y'all know the vibes, man. Y'all know the vibes. Hey, y'all know how people were saying I got robbed for my BAP chain? These people wilding, bro. YouTubers be wilding on me. And let's see who want to pop on. We got Soul Man Radio in the building. OG over this mother. We got an OG Sister Soul Man Radio up in this month. You know what I'm saying? It's a Fendi fact. Shout out to Sister Soul. Boxing science. What's the word, gang? But yeah, man, we just waking our people up, man. It's so beautiful that when I look back from 6 years ago, 7 years ago, when we first started laying a president and really stomping Bigfoot down about the indigenous lineage, you know, it was people that was obviously reluctant to what we were doing. There were people that was obviously against, didn't really understand the motive of what we were doing. It's just a beautiful thing that now we see so many of our brothers and sisters waking up to their indigenous heritage. They're talking to their grandparents. They're getting into their genealogy. They're really diving into knowledge itself. And you can have all the strength, you know, you can have all the wealth, but true power comes with knowledge of self, family. That's one of the things that we really got to realize, that true power comes with knowledge of self. You feel me? And I believe that's a Fendi fact, you know. But I know it's a lot of people hating on us, and they're hoping, wishing, and praying that we never found out. And it seems like a lot of the immigrant class, you know, no offense, has an issue with Americans really finding out their true identity and being specific to their identity. You see what I'm saying? That's the key. Not only understanding your identity, but being specific to your identity. You know what I'm saying? Acknowledging it for who you are, not making it a blanket diaspora identity, which lumps everybody in together collectively. No, individually, we have our own culture, we have our own history, we have our own customs, and we have our own tradition based off of our circumstantial experiences. You feel what I'm saying? Salute to everybody that's in the building. Anybody can pop on at any given time, man. This is an open panel. Y'all want to bring something to the table? Y'all know the vibes, fam. Y'all know the vibes. Just a little wood. I know TikTok be like, oh, okay. Okay, warn me. I know what happens when it comes with it. Fuck it. I know you can't use certain languages on TikTok. I think they blocked me last time I was live on TikTok. But yeah, man, it's a lot of pseudo people in the community too, man. So I've been having to bang it out on a lot of these dumbass Indian niggas in the Aboriginal community. People like Black and Mild Savage. This is guy running around the community called Wild Savage. We call him Black and Mild Savage. He's always running around with a black and mild. And he's probably one of the most pseudo lying guys that you'll see on the internet. You know what I mean? So people like that, we got to make a difference. Like me, who really laid down this blueprint, who really been putting in this work in this Aboriginal, Indigenous, American Indian FBA community. I've been grinding for a long time doing this shit, man. You know, cause I love to do this shit. I don't get paid for this shit. I think TikTok pay you 21 cents or some shit like that every time you might go live. I'm not for sure. But y'all tap that screen though if y'all really rock with me. Put me in the algorithm, man. Put me in the algorithm one time. You understand? Ron Creek, what's the deal, family? What's the deal, Ron Creek? Man, shout out to everybody that's in the building, man. But like I said, man, so it is a beautiful thing for everybody to really realize their indigenous heritage. It's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. I'm about to roll me up another wood. That's why I turned the camera around. They don't like, every time I seem like when I roll up a wood on the camera, they be wanting to hit my shit. So give me a second. I'll flip the camera back around. But right now, I'm rolling up a wood. Just for those that's asking, you heard? Hey, indigenous Albar, Earth Gaddis. Shout out to y'all. 2K in the building. I see y'all. Maybe some of y'all can come give y'all testimony or where y'all perspective is. You know what I mean? I know we on TikTok and all that. Let me accept, bro. Shit. Hold on. Damn, I don't even know how to do this shit. I think I got the family in here. Indigenous Aborigine, what's the deal? Miss Wonderful, I see you in here.
Peace,
Shout out to
peace.
everybody that's in here. Hey, Al American,
Hey,
what's
bro,
the
man.
word?
Man, chilling, man. I've been rocking with you since your dreads was short, man. You and A1 and, man, on YouTube, man. I've been rocking for a long time.
Oh, you've been rocking with young Bout, young baby Bout down there, Bill.
Yeah, man. I'm in Chicago, man. We've been on the same type of time for a long time, man. At one
Yeah, you
point, I ain't
said.
gonna lie to you.
Go ahead.
At
Go
one
ahead.
point, I thought my information was surpassing y'all's online, right? Then niggas start hitting me with some Mike Tyson blows. Like, oh, okay. Everybody start researching real good. Like, yeah.
Oh yeah, I think at one point in time we all was at the same spot. You know what I mean? Realistically, that's just the way the ancestors aligned themselves. And I think, certain people really just got locked in, you feel me, and just like really just start going in on the research. I find myself being locked in for like 3-4 years, literally not doing nothing, not going out, not, you know what I mean? Just locked into the information, traveling around at different spots and powwows and Aboriginal and Indian get-togethers. And so for years, that's all I did. I was like, damn, sometimes I got to just sometimes you got to step back and reevaluate, organize, and, come back to the table with some fresh stuff. But yeah, man, it's been definitely a journey, man. If you've been watching me since the Little Dreads, you definitely seen my perspective and information change for sure.
Yeah. But the base was the same. You know what I mean? It wasn't, look, it wasn't no major change. You know what I
No, no, no,
mean?
no, nah, nothing crazy, nothing crazy, nothing crazy.
Whatever happened with A1?
A1 still come around. He just did a pay-per-view lecture 2 weeks ago. Absolutely fire. Absolutely fire. So he only really pops up for his lectures. You know what I'm saying? He kind of just gave me the seat, man. Just told me to do my thing.
Okay, okay.
So yeah, he pops up every now and then on my channel. Pops up doing his lectures. You know what I'm saying? Chief don't really. Chief did the same thing. He pops up
Hey,
every now and
blessings.
then. Do y'all believe we are the real Indians? Well, I believe that we're the
Wow.
real Americans. Uh, and through that, we have been reclassified as various different things. You know, Indians, Negro, Black, colored. You know, but that doesn't take away your true blood lineage. You see what I'm saying? With you being a true American. So yeah, we all that. You know what I'm saying? And a bag of chips on me. Yeah, we the Aboriginals. Yeah, we the Aboriginals of this land. So yeah, you can call yourself an Indian, a Negro, a Black, a color. It doesn't matter to me. I'm able to understand and understand the difference. You know, I'm able to rationalize. You know, So that's a Fendi fact. We got Nike 903 in the building.
Man, what they do, bro? Peace and
Man,
salute, man.
what's the word, man? What's the good old big deal?
Man, not shit. American Indian Fashion Weekend in Dallas, Texas. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
Chief
Finna go
Chief
down
about to be down there. He about to have on some of that shit. Yeah.
there. Yeah. We gonna get to meet Chief Holiday. Fine.
Yeah, you get to
That's
meet
what's up.
Chief Holiday. He's gonna be down there representing. Matter of fact, I think he'll be down there here soon. Uh yeah, shout out to the bro. I was gonna try to make that event, but unfortunately I wasn't able to make it. I would have loved to come down there with some of that fashion. I got some shit on. I be dripping every day, every second,
Yeah.
every minute. You
You got
understand?
some clothes and shit too, don't
Hmm?
you? You be selling like clothes and shit too, don't you?
Yeah, I got
Like
some of the
dress stuff?
most littest Black American Aboriginal clothing on the internet right now. As a matter of fact, for those that do want to shop Aboriginal, go to bapclothing.store. Go to bapclothing.store, man. Go get y'all some of that billionaire lineage merch. Get you some of that We Been Here merch, delineation merch, and some bout merch, and some official bout merch. Right? You understand what I'm saying for sure. Definitely. American Indian Fashion Week.
Yeah. Finna go down, man. Dallas, Texas, man.
Yeah, make sure y'all take them pictures, man. Put them shits on the internet. We want to see what y'all niggas was dripped like, man. Cause it's Fashion Week. We want to see if y'all got that shit on.
Already? For sure. For sure. Hell yeah. I'm gonna
This
be
just
alright, man.
this just a calm day. I actually had a business meeting later on, so earlier, so I had to get out, make some
What's up?
moves. So I put on a little bit of, you know what I'm saying?
Sounds nice.
Had to put the jury on today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, I remember them niggas, you staged that shit when them niggas took the chain and shit. Boy, your ass
Yeah, yeah,
wild.
yeah. You
Hey,
see
we
how you
thought that shit was real.
nigga ain't never gonna take this chain, cuz. This like my first chain, bro. Like I got this
Yeah.
back in 2021. You know,
That nigga Bap had everybody ready to slide. Nigga, where y'all at? Oh, yeah, nigga. I see
just
you
a
hard.
look quick shoot or something like
Little
something
drip
like
check. Drip check.
yeah, just
Hey,
something
you
like
got some real steppers. Do some real steppers.
yeah, some real steppers. You know what I'm saying? Something like. But yeah, I know Chief said he been telling me about it. I've been meaning to post it, but I've been on my
Yeah.
new channel, so I probably ain't even miss me going live. I've been on my new channel here lately, the Tether Task Force TV.
Tell the Task Force TV I gotta
I gotta
subscribe
follow
to
that.
that.
Yeah, go check us
Damn.
out, man. We going live later on. As a matter of fact,
It's
around 5:30. That's
on
Tether
YouTube.
Task Force TV. Tether Task Force TV. Go check us out, man. We going live over there, man. We breaking down everything, man. That's the channel. The Aboriginal power. We keep that for the scholars. Tether Task Force. It get wild over there. You know, it can get wild. It can get wild.
Hey, that's on YouTube or on
It's
TikTok?
on you. It's on YouTube. It's on
All
YouTube.
right, that's
Yes,
what's up.
sir.
Gotta go
So
subscribe, man. I gotta catch that.
yeah, I gotta always have a second channel, man. I've always did that. I think is and since they took, I done created 4 different channels. They done took 3 of them. You see what I'm saying? So my last channel they took, which was the BAP Nation channel. I think we just hit 15,000 subs. They took that channel. Everybody know they took my original channel, but we end up getting that one back. You know what I'm saying? But we growing, still growing that one. We got 45K or 40,000K subs, something like that. I don't know. I gotta go look. Somebody says it in Vegas or Bama, the fashion week. That's in
That
Texas.
fix.
It's in
Yeah,
Texas.
that. Triple D.
Yeah, Dallas, Fort Worth area. You know, I think it's in Dallas though.
Yeah. Big plans coming on, man. I know this is gonna pop off, so I heard some good things, like possibly going to Atlanta next year with it. Ooh.
Oh
And
yeah,
the
if it's
big
in Atlanta, I'm definitely gonna be there for sure. Definitely
yeah,
gonna be there.
that one gonna pop for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Y'all need to go get y'all some of that BAP gear, man. I'm telling y'all, a lot of people been rocking it. I got pictures we're gonna be uploading this week from few celebrities rocking some of the merch. It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Uh we end up getting it in a couple boutique stores, big high end street designer boutique stores in Atlanta and in Philly. So it's dope.
What's up, man? Support the tribes, man. You know what I'm saying? We got
For
niggas out
sure.
making clothes and shit like this, man. Support our people. Rock indigenous shit. What?
Yeah, I think
You
it's
know what I'm
called
saying?
American Indian Fashion Week, sister. So that's in Dallas, Texas. American Indian Fashion Week. The
That's
name of my
good.
website is bapclothing.store. That's bapclothing.store, family. If somebody can type that in the chat, that'd be beautiful. But yeah, man. So what's been cracking over here on the TikTok side, Nike? I know you be over here roaming these streets.
Man, just a whole bunch of controversy back and forth though. But like, people falling back on the Pan African arguments, the Native American arguments. Man, like my boy House School said, man, we already won. Right
Yeah,
now they
we
can't they ain't fucking with us.
nah, they can't fuck with us.
No, nah. It ain't no my boy MIA had a debate. We got ran over by the Pan Africans, but he whooped that nigga head. But other than that, it's just same
Who
old shit every day.
who had a debate? I be missing a
Cause
TikTok debate.
his name MIA game and this dude named Sutek.
Oh, I know Sutek. I know Sutek.
Yeah, they riding for that boy.
Oh, Sutek
Yeah.
OGs. Sutek been around, so you know.
Yeah.
I would like to see that debate. I actually, you know what I mean. I like to see some of the scholarship that's taking place over here. You know, I'm a judge. I like to judge shit, and I'm unbiased to anyone. You know what I mean. So I definitely would like to see it. Maybe somebody can send it to my DMs, and I'll react to it on the YouTube side of things.
Man,
Shout out to
go
Mr.
ahead.
I or Mrs. I in the building.
Yeah, I can hit up Punk, and it was on my homegirl Punk live. See if she got the recording. See if she can send it to me. I get it to you. Yeah, I'm over remodeling the house to put in some trim.
Got a call. One of my the general inspector of the Tether Task Force just called me. It's crazy. Oh, you didn't know I had a Tether Task Force?
Heck, no, it's new to me.
Yeah, we got a whole Tether Task Force. We patrol all YouTube, social media, on and off social media, making sure tethers are not disrespecting, undermining, or leeching off of Black American, Aboriginal, Indigenous peoples. You understand what I'm
I,
saying?
I can get on. I can get in on it. I need a badge for
Oh
sure.
yeah, for sure, for
I need
sure.
my ice gear. We need to go out like ice on their
Oh,
head.
I got everything. We got everything, man. We got vests, we got badges, and it's lit.
That's what's
Hey,
up.
y'all gonna have to bring the task force to TikTok because there's a lot of tethers on TikTok.
Oh yeah. I think that's why I call it. I call it tether top. So right now we getting ready to do a huge raid over this motherfucker. Trust me. I got my eye
Hey,
on a few goddamn tethers.
you ain't bumped it. What's his name? That
Aqualaman. 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 Aquila I got you. Aquila. Don't be fucking with me over here, cuz. Shout out to Mr. I, goddamn. I'm just gonna say that. Goddamn. What's the word, fam?
What up, man?
What's the deal?
It's so quiet, bro. You know the star constellation of Aquila, the
Yes, sir.
eagle.
Go ahead.
It's the eagle eye. That's what it means.
That's the word. That's the word. Where you from, fam? Talk to us.
I'm from Mississippi, bro.
That's the deal. What's the deal? That's the deal. What's on your mind, though, family?
Well, shoot, nothing. I just want to say what's up, man, because I didn't even know you was on TikTok.
Okay, that's what's up. That's what. Yeah, I've been over here for a little bit. I don't go live as much. Uh, so I just pop on whenever. You know what I mean? I get a little chance, I guess. I need to start getting on here before I go live on YouTube to let the family know over here we're gonna be live on YouTube. So make sure y'all go follow me on
Yeah.
YouTube at the Tether Task Force TV. We're going live on Tether Task Force TV.
I just subscribed.
Hey, Sister Soul, I can
Okay.
show my wood on camera. It's for adults. This is adult stream, so it ain't gonna do nothing. You good. I be on TikTok. I watch niggas that literally do smoke review shows.
Damn.
You gotta have that shit for the adults.
They doing mukbangs with the Zaza. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do mukbangs with the Zai. They get a whole bunch of little exotic packs and shit.
Right.
Oh, shit, that restricts your video views. Okay, okay, okay. For sure, for sure. I got you. I got you, sister. So
Got my nigga Tyrone in the bill. Tyrone be over here handling their ass.
somebody said you can't smoke. Dang. No, you can. It just restricts your views a little bit. I mean, I ain't really here for the views though. But I mean, I guess I am here for the views.
Hey man, you need to look to see if it's a way you can like stream from like YouTube to TikTok. I think there's a way you can do that though. Like you be on YouTube, your shit will be on TikTok too at the same time. But I don't know.
Oh yeah, I know how to do that. It just be doing a lot. I see. I'm on my phone right now, so I'm able to do a little. You know, when I'm on my computer streaming from TikTok in the TikTok studios, it's set up different and got like an echo lag, and it's crazy.
It's complicated. It's complicated.
Yeah, that's like sister say. Sister say, yeah, I do, but it take a lot. That's what I'm saying. I done did it a few times, but it's just it's not even worth it. Nigga, just go
Yeah,
live
not worth
on.
the headache.
Yeah. Now, eventually, they're going to set up and update TikTok. They're going to have it where it's compatible to StreamYard, and you're going to be able to stream like how you do from all the other ones eventually. But right now, it's not so compatible. I don't know though. I got to check. I know um, StreamYards did just update itself, so maybe they did add in that new feature. I don't know. Oh man, I seen a couple people trying to get on. It said guest offline. I don't know what the hell that means. Hey, when you got people on here, how do you kick them off your panel, bro? Nike, I know you know.
Oh yeah, just click on a square and it'll give y'all the options.
Let me see. Oh, oh, okay, I see it. Oh, okay,
Yeah.
I see it. I see it.
Well, the girl in the girl 72. One of the ones that been around for a minute.
Who,
You
girly
know,
girl?
nah, that's Shape Pink 40 for sure.
Oh, oh yeah, nah, that's auntie. That's Cuzzo.
Yeah, yeah, she
That's
been around for
Cuzzo.
a long time.
Yeah, what up though? Shout out to Shay Pink. Me and her actually got great classic live streams breaking down DNA, proving that us as Black American don't have any detected African DNA. I did her test. We show her a whole genealogy. Oh no, not her genealogy. We show her DNA test, her results, and some more shit, man. We did an update on it and everything. So No African detected whatsoever.
And I just found out we got a different sickle cell trait than them too. We got
Yeah,
a
we got
different variant, they say.
we got the oldest one. We got one of the oldest ones. 'Cause you know, sickle cell come from some type of malaria or mosquitoes or some shit. So, and I think that shit all go back to like millions of years ago in the Americas, found in like the Dominican Republic or some shit.
Yeah, the Yucatan for sure. Like the Mayans had like a certain region down there called Mosquito Land. I saw that recently somewhere. But I think
Ooh wee, them little Africans would have loved to go there and eat them mosquito burgers. Ooh wee.
the
You
time
know
was
that
had.
they would have had a good old time. The mosquito land, you can't send no African there. They'll be eating mosquito burgers for weeks.
Oh man. Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I really want to have a conversation. I'm done talking to the Africans. All the Africans that I once that used to really bang it out with us, they all Indian or freedmen. You know, they working their way to just being American. You understand what I'm saying? So my job is done with the Pan. Now I gotta have a real conversation because you know the Pan Africans still my brothers. Now I gotta have a conversation with the enemy. I need to talk to the Native Americans. Where y'all at?
Yeah, try to lie with a lady.
Yeah, I want to have the conversation with the natives.
Oh, you fucktard, you done it now. Welcome. Welcome to hell. You have really. You said you
Calm
said you
down.
want to talk to me, so.
Calm down. This ain't the
Black
immigration
people.
office. We'll let you speak, but you're gonna have to
Dumbass
calm
niggers.
down. Look at this little wetback. We're gonna kick this little motherfucker out. God dang. That's how them Native Americans act on here.
Scared, buddy. It's okay to be scared.
That's
I
how
get
these
it.
Native Americans act on here.
Yeah, they
Please.
bold in a motherfucker.
Yeah, you can't allow these little weirdos to come in here like that. It ain't even that they bold. They online. They want to rant. They want to say a bunch of cuss words. They want to say slanders. Get your channel restricted. That's all they want to do. They don't want to have no real conversation.
Nah. I just shared the live with a whole Native American group though. They fuck around and
Yeah,
call in though.
yeah. We want to talk to the Native Americans. We don't want to have you screaming out your TP or anything like that. Cornbread, what's the word, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
Man, I can't call it, man.
What you got on a Mosinite indigenous chain? What the fuck?
Nah, man. Nah, man. Just some little shit. Just something like, man.
What you one of them full bloods, huh?
What you is? Where you from, family?
I'm from Oklahoma, Indian Territory.
Indian Territory. Is this that big light skinned nigga I talked to last time?
Yeah, you know that. What
Yeah.
happened? You
Oh,
had kicked me down. What happened, dog? See, you scared of me, huh? That boy scared of me. Oh shit. Oh shit.
DJ Cali,
Oh
man,
shit.
calm down, bro.
Man, Choctaw Nation, we the best, man. I told you already. With Choctaw Nation, we the best.
That's crazy.
Shout out to the Choctaws.
Shout out to Choctaw, man. Choctaw, see it, okay, man.
But what's up with you, man? What's on your mind, fam?
This shit getting wild though. Like, what y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to y'all trying to make money? What y'all end goal with this?
Ain't no end goal. This
So listen
this
to
is
me. Listen
forever.
to me.
This is the new norms. Get used to it. There ain't no
If
end
I'm a
goal.
black Indian and all y'all black Indians, somebody got to be lying.
You?
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Obviously, it's you.
like, bro, like, be for real. If
Obviously,
I'm a
it's
black
you.
Indian and y'all black Indians, either we related or y'all lying.
Yeah, either you got a Negro in your blood or you an Asian.
No, my people descend from Chickasaw Freedmen. That's my
Either you,
dad. That Chickasaw Freedmen. My mom was a Choctaw Indian.
okay.
She was white.
You hope she was white. You wish she was white.
Yeah, she was white as hell.
You
I
want to be
guarantee.
why
I
y'all
guarantee.
white? Just because my mama
Matter of
was
fact,
black, don't
show
mean that the
show us
mama
show
just
us your
automatically white.
show us your Choctaw mama, nigga.
I ain't showing y'all my mom.
Oh, okay.
Y'all
Respect.
crazy as
Respect.
fuck. Y'all
No,
thought I was a
we
fool.
weren't
You thought I was
Hey,
a
show
disrespectful.
fool,
Bap your tree.
We
huh?
weren't disrespectful. We weren't
Show
disrespectful.
Bap your tree.
Man.
Just show us the tree and let us see what she labeled as.
Oh, my mama is
Yeah.
American. She on the what's it called? Her voter registration, census, all that. American Indian. You already know that. Stop playing. Like, bro, this shit for real. Like, that's one thing about y'all. Y'all don't understand me. Is like, y'all ain't never seen no shit like this. Like, I throw you for a loop now. All my mama's paperwork say American Indian.
All right, show us, and then let us see what she looked like.
Okay, let me go. I'm gonna go on my phone. I'm in the car. I'm gonna go on my phone and
Now,
show
hey,
you the
listen, take
document.
your
I got you.
time,
I got
brother.
you. I
Listen,
got you.
take your time. Take your time. And we want to see what this Indian look like. I guarantee she look like Angelina Jolie, dude.
A lot of they paperwork that say American Indian, they be Mexican.
Yeah, Mexicans are
We're Choctaw people. We're
either
Choctaw people.
Mexicans
We're Choctaw people.
or European, Caucasian.
You finna see?
That's why I don't claim Indian or African. I don't claim none of that shit. I
Yeah, I don't
strictly
claim none
go
of that
by
shit.
black,
You know
colored,
that.
Negro.
You know I don't
I'm
claim
not
that
doing
shit.
all of that ever. And I have Indian admixture, but I don't sit up there and I just don't.
Listen, we the real Indians, man. I'm the real American. You understand what I'm saying? That's what they gotta understand.
My family ain't tell me to keep up with no Indian information, and I do have Indian admixture. I'm just not one of them people. I leave that black Indian talk to the black Indians, and they definitely ain't tell me to keep up with no African information
Yeah, I mean,
or
listen, I can
share no
go in on all
stories.
the history that I pick names that our people was attached to. And not everybody are attached to these terms, but what I'm saying is at the end of the day, I'm the American.
They ain't never in life seen us get deported. None of us, nowhere.
I'm the American, bro. So
Choctaw got deported neither though. But make my screen bigger. Here,
Yes,
I'll give
they
you what you
do.
want.
they get
No
deported
Choctaw,
all the
no
time.
Choctaw been
They get
deported. I give you
deported back to
$1,000 when a
Mexico.
Choctaw
They
get
get
deported.
deported back to their
I give you
reservations as
$1,000.
well.
1,000 if a
They
Choctaw
be
All
get
right.
getting
deported.
deported
But here
back
we go. You see
to
it
the
say Florida U.S.
reservations.
voter registration. There go my mom, last name Jones. You see American Indian. Okay.
Them be
I
not
So
appreciate
giving
now,
that.
hold
Jones.
on. So now let me teach y'all about the Jones. Now let
no
me
Not
teach y'all about
Jones.
little. Let me
Right.
teach
I
y'all
Them
know
about the
white
Jones.
people
My
Jones.
people
last
That's
Jones.
White
name.
Jones,
No,
y'all.
no, no, no.
He's a
We're not the
white
That's
same
my
though.
Jones.
We're not
bloodline.
the
Hold
same.
on,
They
Let me
y'all.
be
put it
One at
this
a
giving
way.
them
time.
that.
They were
1978. Y'all
descendants
done
of the
stole my
ancient
damn people
Mississippi
name.
Temple
One at a
Mound
time.
builders. They're now
One at a
known.
time, y'all. What now?
Yes,
Listen,
sir. Yes, sir.
hey,
Wilson and
hey, hold
Jones.
on, cornbread. I got you, and I appreciate you for showing us that source with your parent, your mother. That was your mother, right? Correct.
Yes.
Being American Indian. Now, can you please show us a photo of what she looked like so we can verify whether or
No.
not she's an
I'll show
Indian?
you. I'll show you her parents though, but I'm not gonna show you my mom. I'll show you her daddy. This her daddy right
Yo,
here.
peace and blessings,
I
That's
knew it
his.
man.
was
That's
a
her daddy.
Mexican.
Wow.
That's her
Mute
That's
up,
a
daddy.
bro.
That's my mom's
Mexican.
dad. That's
That's
my
a
mom's dad.
Mexican, bro. That
Jones. You
nigga
see right
Like
here,
look
I
that
Jones
stated,
family.
homely,
Jones family
bro.
of
It's
Choctaw.
like a white
Jones
man.
family.
that's a
Jones family.
Mexican.
Bro,
That's a
he's at
Choctaw.
he's
That's
at
my
Home
mom's dad. Now
Depot
let me show you
right
my mom's
now,
mom.
fam.
Your
He's at
mom,
home.
dad stole my family name. He's not a
Fam, he's at,
Jones.
hey, fam,
He's not a Jones.
your granddaddy probably at Home Depot. Bro, he is a Hispanic Mexican.
That's a
Nah, bro, he
Choctaw
looked
Indian.
Cherokee to me.
That's a Choctaw Indian. Here go my grandma.
That's
This
a
is my mom's
Choctaw,
mom.
not a Shata.
Oh
Okay,
shit.
my people
It's
are Jones.
it's
Y'all
called
just ganked
Chata
our family
Chata
name.
Anunpa
People
is
Jones.
The
Oh
Choctaw
hell?
like
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm
Chata like
saying.
that.
Cornbread.
This is my
That's what
mom's
that's
mom.
cornbread. That's
Stealing
what I'm
people
saying
name.
though. That
Corn,
hold on.
corn
Let me talk to
bread,
you right
you
quick,
better
cornbread.
drop his
That's what I'm
mom his
saying. The
ass
person you
on the
showed
big
me on
stuff.
the screen that you say you're gonna show me her parents, her daddy is a Mexican, obviously, or Asian blood. So what you're trying to connect as the American Indian is the Asian, brother.
Verified by the American government. Anyways, here go my other granddaddy. He's Chickasaw and Black. He's Chickasaw Freedman. He's descendant of Levi Colbert, Winchester Colbert, and King Blue. Now I can show
That
my
we can
granny
believe.
too.
Now that's the real Indian
That
right
we can
there. Now
believe.
that's the
No.
Indian right there.
He's
There you
an
Yeah,
go.
look at that
Now you're on
African.
the
nigga.
This is
right
an
track.
Yeah,
African
that's the
Chickasaw.
Indian
This is
right
the
there.
African Chickasaw, and we're not gonna get that confused, right?
African
No,
How
Chickasaw.
can an
We
African
not
be
You
a
saying
this
African.
is a
Chickasaw?
African.
African
You saying
Chickasaw, and we're not
African.
gonna get
You
that
saying
confused.
African. You saying African.
Okay, I
We
can prove
know
it
we
through.
know that
Okay,
some of the actual indigenous peoples that was part of the Chickasaw also got classified
no,
as freedmen as
no, sir,
well. So
no,
yes, that's
sir.
a Fendi
Not for
fact. You
my
can go,
family.
as a matter
Not
of
for my
fact, you can
family.
go and look up the
Look,
court
this is
case
what
that
it
just
says right here.
recently
I got it
got
right here.
won,
I got it
sir.
for you.
The
I got
whole
the
argument
information.
is right there.
I mean, I'm the Chickasaw, right? I'm the Chickasaw Choctaw. You don't think I'm gonna have the information for you? Read that for me, host.
Brother, there's tons of Chickasaws and Choctaws in here.
Read this for me,
We
host.
can go pull up a book as
You
well.
can't read.
So, before you pull out the book, pull out the CDIB card. That's what I want to
Oh
see.
my God! You
I
know
know
what? I'm
exactly.
so sorry
I
to
know.
interrupt, Aboriginal. And how you doing, host brother? How you doing?
Peace and
Let me
blessings.
tell
I'm
you
about to go in the
something.
store
Let me
right
tell you
now.
something. Y'all
I'm
getting
going
real
All
to the
right, hold
store.
on,
freaking
mute up.
offensive.
Go do your
My
thing.
people are Jones. My
You're not
people
no
are
Jones. I'm off
Jones.
of here. You're
When you
not no
talk
Jones.
about Mississippian mound builders, when you talk about Mississippi and Oklahoma and all that, no, the Choctaw are the ones that ganks the name and the identity because it ain't Choctaw, it's Shatta. Okay, so that the man that you showed, that wasn't people's.
No,
That
listen,
I don't know. I don't know. No,
he's a
I don't know.
native,
I don't know
he's a
who your
Asian, he's
grandfather
an
was
Asian
or that man.
European.
I,
He's an
but
Asian
what the heck is
European.
an
He's a five
African
dollar and
Chickasaw? What is that?
he just made that up, man. Listen, you can't listen to some of these guys, man. Like I said, he knew that once he showed his mother, she's a white lady. She's
Mm-mm.
Mexican and white.
I told
Mm-hmm.
y'all they be a lot of them that
She's
have that
Mexican and
American
white.
Indian, they be Mexican.
Mm-hmm.
And
I
the
got a
reason I
question,
know
guys.
this, my best friend, her nephew has a baby with a Mexican woman, and their child has two birth certificates. One say, and they from Mexico. It say Indian, and the other one say American. She has two birth certificates. The little girl is 5 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Them people be Mexicans, and they can get
Man,
deported back to reservations, and they can get deported back to Mexico. That's why
They've been deporting
they've been
people
that's
from
how they
all these
get deported.
reservations. Yep.
I
That's
got
why
a
I don't
question,
claim that
guys. I need some
Indian shit.
understanding, and I feel like you guys would
Yeah, we
know.
because we went by when you talk about Amaru, not necessarily like I heard what you said, brother. American, yeah, we are the original, but you know, Amaru coming from Tamari and all that. American is another label, the colonialism label that they tried to put with the United States, which came after. You know, it came after. So people say I'm indigenous to the United States. What does that
Now
mean?
That
Because
we're
that
not
came
mean
talking
after the
about
land.
I 1776.
we're
got a
not talking about
question,
the
guys.
United States when we
So,
No,
say
no, I know, I know, I know, I
American.
know what you're saying, but
We
that's what a lot
talking
of them try
about
to say and
so
and confuse it when it's the Americas and then it's the United States in the Americas.
I got
well
a
no, it's
question, guys.
America and then you
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying
I,
people
I ain't
try
got
to make it one thing.
yo,
The
guys, listen
United
to the
States.
question. I feel like you guys would know about this. Is
Oh
there a
my lord.
is there a difference between indigenous and Native American?
yeah, they have different
Yes, it is.
meanings, brother.
But indigenous don't hold up under their fraudulent law that the like I have indigenous goddess. Under their law, indigenous isn't even a legal
To
word.
be to be
It's
honest, the term Native American is connected to American Indian.
Okay.
Do you know the root word of indigenous? If you take that OUS off and put a T, it means poor and needy people. I don't people we just need to do more investigation.
And another question, if you were born in America, on the land of America, in the state, whatever state it is, are you indigenous to that land or native to that land since you were born there?
No.
Okay, I just wanted understanding, that's all.
Yeah.
That
but y'all
dude,
know they changed the meaning they changed it according to what's going on.
So for
Cause
instance,
it used to
there
be
so
recognized as native, then the Native Americans came, then we switched to indigenous. You know, they do that according to the time. They keep changing the meaning.
My family
yeah, we see
paperwork
we
always said black, colored, and Negro, and
that's why I always
mulatto.
go back to the term American
Right.
because that's a term created by indigenous people with indigenous meaning. You understand what I'm saying? And now when you look at the term American, it tells you apply to the Aboriginals or copper color races.
Mm-hmm.
I know
So
black people were the real
It's
king.
the
I know that for a fact.
yeah,
What?
we was the real noble men and women of this land. We
Like
had different titles of authority: king, president, emperor, chief.
I don't know about president because president has to do with business. Vice
Yeah,
president,
You don't think
president.
we was running
that's
business
that's
fast.
when
that's
we
what
was the
I'm
ones that
saying,
was
sir.
trading all over the
Listen,
world?
who you
Make that
think?
make
Who
sense.
have you ever heard of Black Wall Street?
Yes.
Yes, that's business, American business. So
Okay.
yeah, of course we would have been those titles of representation of authority.
I
Like I
always
said,
wonder
many
why
titles,
they
many
named it Black
titles, many
Wall
many
Street.
titles.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Are y'all familiar with Don Kalam?
Oh,
Don Cologne.
Kalam. Kilam.
Oh no, what about him?
He talks a lot about this indigenous stuff, and he talks about a tribe leader.
He probably pseudo as hell. If I
He
ain't
talks
heard of him, he probably pseudo.
he talks about the church, how you can put your address as the church, and you don't gotta tell nobody how much you're making, and different aspects of different things. And I hear him a lot talk about indigenous.
I know exactly who you talking about. The light skinned homie. That's
Yeah.
the homie. That's the homie. That's the homie. That's the homie.
Oh,
That's
that's
the
the
homie.
homie now.
That's the homie.
Okay.
My bad. I had to think about it. You saying his name a little different. My bad. I had to think about it. But
Or
where
some
you
yeah,
people
from,
call him
Investity?
Don Kilon or something.
You talking
yeah,
about Don
that's the
Cor-
homie though. He from around the way.
He talking about Corleone?
Nah,
Nah, he talking about one of the homies who be giving game on this
game.
legal
Yeah.
shit on how to travel. You feel what I'm saying? So he really tied into breaking out the system on some
Mm-hmm.
cold shit.
He actually went homeless for a couple years and studied the law. And after he did that, he was able to do certain things.
He's the only person I know to tap into their stuff for sure.
Bro, tapped in for
He
real.
the
I'm
only
talking
person I
about.
know to catch they straw man. He's the only person
Yes.
I know. He
Yeah.
do whole seminars on this shit,
I'm
giving
talking
game.
about for real.
They like Europeans are hiring him around the world, paying him hundreds of thousands of dollars
Woo.
to give the game.
Mm.
On God. Like he knows about tribe lead. Like if a
I was
cow
just
stops
talking. I
you,
was just talking to him in the DMs. Matter of fact, I'm damn. Uh,
nah.
I was just talking to him in the DM, so we might have him over there on the YouTube channel real soon.
Nah.
It's gonna be a banger. Trust me, it's going
Oh
to be
man.
a
I'm gonna tune
banger.
in.
Man, make sure y'all go follow me on YouTube at Aboriginal Power too, man.
I got you. I'm gonna screenshot your name.
Where your people from, Investity?
Me, I
Investity.
don't have my people. I haven't found my tribe yet. That's what Don Colombi saying. You gotta find your tribe out here. Cause once you find your tribe,
You in New York?
then no, I'm from Boston, Massachusetts.
Massachusetts. Okay. Yeah, just tap in. Go holler at your grandma. Go holler at your great aunties and just ask them a flat out question. Don't lead them on. Say, hey, auntie, what tribe did we come from? Whether African or Indian, what tribe did we come from? And just see what she say. Or ask her, where we from? Would you ever slave? Start asking these questions
I
that they
can't, brother.
blanketed you with and see if they was lying to you.
Nah, brother. My grandparents. To be honest, I only got my grandmother. That's it on my mom's side. My father's dad and mother passed, so I can't ask them nothing.
You part Mexican or Puerto
No,
Rican or something?
Dominican. My mom is Irish and Italian, but my father's 100% Dominican. He came out here to
Oh, you
America illegally.
Dominican.
My dad came out here illegally, got my mother pregnant, and was able to get his green card to stay out here.
Oh, okay, 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 okay.
Yeah, he didn't stick around too long with my mother. He just stayed with her for like I believe 2 3 years and left after he got her pregnant. But I believe he was just coming out here to do that because he married my mother
So let me
later.
ask you. Let me ask you this: with you growing up Dominican in Boston,
Hmm.
did you identify as Hispanic or black?
That's interesting. You say that. because whenever I would like sign like documents for like the hospital or something, it would ask me if I'm
You would sound
Hispanic.
white.
Well, a lot of people say I look Hispanic.
I'm saying, but you will put white down most of the time, right?
Well, most of the time I put Hispanic because I grew up with my father. So I just put Hispanic. A lot of people know I'm mixed. They'll be
I'm
like, "Oh
saying
yeah, he's
sometimes did you
mixed."
put white though?
Not really, cause bro, I lived with my father for years, bro. My mindset, I used to be thinking in Spanish. So for to me, I was Hispanic. So whenever I would write down white, this that, I would kind of take offense to it a little bit. I
Oh,
would
so
just
you I thought when you say your father didn't stick around, you didn't really see him no more. So you was
no,
eventually
no, no. So
raised.
he left after the 2 3 years of my mother. He went back to Dominican Republic to get another woman pregnant, and then he came back out. When he came back out, I was able to move in with him. They put me in foster care for like 2 3 years, and then I came out of foster care to live with my father. Live with my mother got into a coma. That's why
Right.
I had left my mother. She was in a coma. After my dad left, like a year after, my mother slipped in the shower and got into a coma.
Damn,
My
sorry to
father
hear
wasn't
that.
around. He was in Dominican Republic, so I had to go to foster care.
Damn.
My father came back. That's when I was living with him for the duration until like 18. Then I moved back in with my mother. But yeah,
What do they identify as?
my mother identifies as white. My father identifies as Hispanic. And while I was living with my father, whenever I would do paperwork, I could have put white.
He said, I'm Dominican, papi, me no black. Hey, papi, me Dominican, me no black. Them motherfuckers, they don't like being called black, man. Dominicans do not like fucking
I
with that black.
know. You're right
Mm-mm.
about that,
You
brother.
know why? I'm gonna tell you why. It's because y'all have a La Raza culture, and deep inside of y'all culture, there's
Mm-hmm.
anti-blackness in the culture.
Mm-hmm.
So it's natural for a Hispanic, someone who claims Hispanic, to have some type of vitriol or anti-blackness uh, about them because it's naturally in their culture. That's why when people say a black and
Mm.
brown coalition, that's bullshit because you guys, no offense, have anti-blackness hatred inside of your culture. It just
So
is
they
what it
do
is.
100%. It hurts me, brother, because I be seeing the videos on YouTube how Dominicans treat Haitians, and it's not right because it's the same island. And it all revolves around some guy named Trujillo. Are you familiar with Trujillo?
Yeah, I've heard of him, yo.
Yeah, Trujillo kind of brought the little racism thing on the island and separated the island, Haiti and Dominican Republic, when really we're together, we all family. But knowing that, whenever I talk to Haitian people, the Zols, the
But see, we connect. See, you ain't got to connect through your Hispanic heritage because you can get into your indigenous Aboriginal heritage. You know, if you keep going farther back, you're gonna find some Arawak. You might find some Taino. You understand what I'm saying? You might
yeah.
even find some Omeshi that has migrated from the Americas that had landed in the islands. So it is abstractly Aboriginal, indigenous. So these races take away from people true identity. These are what we call non-descendable terms. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, which is why we try to make sure we focus into the family about focusing in on your aboriginality. You feel what I'm saying? Your indigenous aboriginal lineage. Because we are the aboriginal peoples of the Americas, you know. Shout out to Himmock in the building. Shout out to brother Himmock in the building. He's done great work. He's met with the people at Congress. He sat down at the UN and he spoke on the Aboriginal Indigenous American matter. You know, things have to straighten up amongst our people. Shout out to Himmock.
Shout out to him.
You know what's so confusing? Because it is labels, but as a whole, when I meet, and I'm gonna say no disrespect, when I no so-called Mexicans, that's a label. That's a label. From mestizo. Now, host. What I wanted to ask you when this Aboriginal, Because I don't Aboriginal means
Aboriginal is the American. So the
no
term
no no. So, but why
American,
not original? Why ab, which means to
well,
take from,
no, it
or
don't mean
like
to
the
You
take.
original?
close. You
Well, you
close. It
close,
means from.
you close to what it means,
Oh.
but the term ab in Aboriginal means to come from. So you have to be descendant of. So that term ab means birth, ori, lineage, descent. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? To be born. You
Mm-hmm.
understand what I'm
Bloodborne.
saying? That's what that ab means. It means to actually be a flesh and blood human being. To be honest.
What type of
Okay.
books do you get your information out of, Power?
Say what?
I said, what type of books do you
I'm
get your
glad you
info?
asked that. So I go through various different sources. We use oral tradition, which is one methodology that is accepted. We use historical, scientific journal reports. We go into
Mm,
old books. We go through everything. We cross reference everything.
mm, okay. Interesting.
Everything. And we
Interesting.
open for the challenge. We want you to critique it. We want you to challenge.
Mm. Oh, are you familiar with that indigenous passport, I believe it's called, or that passport that indigenous people use? It's a certain passport. I forgot the Don Kalam be talking about it.
Yeah. I know which one he talking about. Don Corleone, man, he be going in. Don be going in, bro.
I'm telling you, I heard this guy like 5 years ago, and in my mind right now, just thinking about it, he is super in tune, like super. He just got it figured out for real, the method, and I think, obviously he does the research because there's no way you can know something like that and not
Well,
research
nah,
people.
you gotta know some shit. You know what I'm saying? I've been around though, so I know a little bit. You know what I mean? I don't know a lot. I know a little bit. You know.
Hmm. Enough to get you. I heard him say to not pull up to court too. That was interesting to me. I was like, what is he talking about? Don't go to court. He's like, when you go
Nah,
to
it's a
into
lot to
court.
it, bro. Trust me, it ain't no shit you can just learn in 20 minutes. Trust me.
Hmm.
That's why he do whole 5 hour seminars, bro.
Yeah.
He do 5 hour
Yeah.
seminars, bro. He getting paid $250,000. He a regular hood nigga just like us.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I like him because I
That's
could relate.
crazy. He's in Britain, Europe, Australia.
Hmm.
They paying him to get this game, bro.
And then he said he can get into any door he wants to get into. You name it, he'll get into it.
Yeah, I fuck with Don. Yeah, we're gonna see him on the channel real soon because it's some stuff. It's some people in our community that been chasing this law game and trying to just get their straw man, and he really goes in, man. But
He talks about the bank accounts
he
too.
trying to charge me crazy numbers to get him on the channel, but not. I mean, it ain't crazy numbers like what he would charge them, but I'm
Okay.
just saying, sheesh.
I'm just
He
saying,
do,
bro. He
he
worth
do,
it.
real quick, bro, let me get in. He do, he do a lot of UCC and SBC, I believe. I just looked, the brother sent me the information, but he do a lot of UCC and business and all that. So if he into that, I'm gonna definitely check his page out. But there's
Oh
two
yeah.
sides to it. That's the thing, though. It's public and it's the private.
He
He
do
doing
public
public
and
stuff.
Yes.
private, sister. So he do,
Oh, he do
he do.
okay, I'm gonna look more into it. The
Yes.
brother
Listen,
shot me
please
his
check
name.
him out. He listen. I
Yes.
don't vouch for people.
Can you
He's
type his
the
name in the comments, or because
he's the
I
real deal,
got
sister.
you.
So he's the real deal. I'm not even going like, yeah. I don't vouch for I don't vouch for that type of
I
You
want
was
to
shit.
check him out
surprised.
too? How you spell his last name?
I put in the comments. You don't see it?
Uh,
Yeah,
it's
K I L A M.
Yes.
DonKilam.
Okay, thank you.
But he talks about
Can I say
too.
can I say something real quick back what he said about the court thing?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so basically, the reason he say you don't step in the court when you go in the court, you're giving them jurisdiction. You're basically saying that, okay, I'm operating with you guys in commerce
Well, pretty
because that's
much
what
in
they're
their eyes,
doing.
they're trying to say you're guilty when you pull up to the courthouse.
No.
What?
Pretty much what they're doing is saying that you're a minor. You don't know how to conduct business the proper way, which is the way he teaches people. Obviously, I still gotta check him out, but from what you're saying, it sounds like he teaching people that you're operating in the private. You can do private and public, or you can do public or private. So he's operating in the public and the private. So what he's saying is your private person does not belong in the courtroom, and it don't. You send all your paperwork before you let them know who you are, your status, and that's pretty much that. And then they know not to touch because they know if they intercede on your trust, because that's what everything is built off. They make the court
Yes.
cases built off of the court, off of the off of your trust, and now they're able to pull bonds off that. So when you go in there, you let them know your position, and then you let them know theirs. I know you're the administrator. I know you're a fiduciary. So let me put you in your space because I know my space. So now you're acting as an adult. You send the paperwork, hey, handle this. Okay, you're not going in and saying, okay, I'm answering for this charge. You're going in and you're saying, hey, this is my paperwork. It goes for you. It's not a public thing for me to be out in the public showing my face and talking and answering to this like I'm a child. I know how to handle my business behind the bars. So what you do is handle this paperwork, pay this case off, and we done. That's what he's teaching.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. And he goes into the public matter as well too. Like I said, uh, on just how to travel, and how to use expense, and like it's crazy, man.
He
He
also
goes,
talks about the birth
dang,
certificate
it
and
just gave me a
how
warning for
the
something. I don't
child.
even know.
He talks about how child care services feel like they can always come in and take your kid due to the birth certificate and how you're supposed to transfer it into the trust. So your baby is the property of the trust now, so they can't come in and try to see what's going on. And this is private. Like,
Excuse
Your
me. Can
child
I
is
ask
private.
Sister? Can I ask you a question?
Oh yeah, go ahead, sis.
Okay, so this is an example. Let's say that you ignorant to all of this, right? You've been told the basic of what most people are told. Like, let's say they get a traffic charge or something like that. But even not knowing, when let's say you get a public defender, the public defender is only telling you what they've been taught, which is still not the full truth. So
Right.
you're right. You're not being counseled uh, in the truth, under the truth, whatever you want, through the truth, whatever. So going into a place without the full details, when they say, well, I have to tell you this because of blah 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 blah, but you still not telling me the full disclosure of the truth of what you all are doing in this courtroom. So how is a person that is not informed protect themselves even when you go to get a lawyer? A lot of these lawyers that are getting paid are not operating under the truth.
Well, the
Wait a
thing
minute. I can answer
is,
that real quick. Oh,
go
go
ahead.
ahead, Bat.
I'm gonna let you answer, but I feel like if you're uninformed and you going into this, you just uninformed. Like I said, their ignorance is no excuse when it comes to law.
there's a lot
Yeah.
to learn with this law stuff. I'm telling
But
you, a lot to
what
learn.
she's saying is a simple thing though, right? You cover yourself, sis. Even if you don't know everything, just think of it like this. Anything you do, right? I'm gonna make this as simple as I can. Anything that you do, you're signing some type of contract. Anytime they say, "Oh, I need your signature," you're signing a contract, right? If they telling you, "I need your date of birth," you're signing some type of contract. Anything you're going in, like getting a house, getting a mortgage, remember all these things, they need your information. You got to sign your birth certificate, da da da. Your birth certificate is actually the bond. So now the bond that they're disappropriating is that anytime you sign your signature, they're making debt notes basically off of that paperwork. So everything is contracts. Even taking it back to a simple traffic ticket. If you don't even know too much about the law, all you got to do is not sign it. They can't make you sign the ticket and say, hey, sign. They'll say, hey, sign here. They want you to sign because now you're agreeing to go into the contract with them. If you don't sign it, you have not went into a contract with them. So when you go to court, you can fight against that in whatever way you choose to. If you're not aware of the law or whatever, you can also sign, and you can sign all rights reserved. You can sign the UCC code, UCC 3-108. And if you sign that, that's saying that you're reserving the rights to this. So anything that they do with that ticket, as far as that bond that they selling on it, which is what they're doing, you have the rights to that. You're saying that you have the
Damn,
rights to that, even though you don't know how to
you
handle
just
your right.
ciphered right there. That was a good cipher. I ain't gonna hold you, sister. So you gave me some understanding right now. Appreciate that.
Wait,
Yeah.
say that last part, sister. I didn't hear that.
I said
So
when you're not signing, sis, right? You're not going into the contract. But say if you don't know too much about how to handle it as far as getting the bonds and all of that stuff. Once you sign it, make sure anything you sign, this is any damn thing. If somebody say, hey, an application for an apartment, I don't give a damn what it is. Because anything you sign, you're signing a contract. So now
but how they
you're
but
always
how
going to
they
sign all rights
they trick
reserved. You're
you.
reserving your rights to this contract. The contract you signing, this contract I'm signing now, you putting under there all rights reserved. The contract you signing, you're putting under there UCC code 3-108. That's one of the codes that shows that you understand that this is commerce. And then the all rights reserved is saying, I reserve all the rights to anything that has to do with this contract when you're signing that. So now when you do get the understanding and know what you're doing, you can handle it. You can come back for that. There's bonds. You go through the IRS. If you had your trust set up, you can go through the IRS. All these things can be claimed.
That
You can
made
claim
me.
any and everything that's
Hey,
been a contract against you because
hey,
that's your contract.
Because my son's going through that
let me speak on
right
behalf
now.
of that too, because that's real game right there. So gave you some real game. But these people are slick though. You see what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? These people are super super slick, and what they'll do is that's cool, but that's not going to get you out of that, because once you went down and got your driver's license, you signed, and what you
Mm,
signed for is to give up your rights and to grab a privilege for a license. And so you gave
mm,
up your rights. So that's why you in order to go to court. That's why they have these traffic infractions. And this is why they do these particular things. So yeah, if you never went and got a driver's license, that's how you would imply it. You see what I'm saying? But once you submitted your rights or converted your rights into
mm-hmm.
a privilege, that goes out the
I
window.
think that's where the birth certificate comes into play because the
Exactly.
parents convert the rights of their child to the government when you sign the birth certificate. You know what I'm saying?
Let,
That's
let me
Okay.
let me give it. Let me give you an example of that. Right, my grandbaby, right, my newest grandbaby, right. I couldn't get a doula, right, so we had to go to the hospital. So when my daughter did the birth certificate, that's what I had her sign. All rights reserved, UCC, boom, boom, boom. Now, if anybody knows in the state of New York, they send you a birth certificate, right? When they sent my baby stuff, he got his certificate of live birth. Something that if you go to the birth certificate place to try to get your certificate of live birth, they won't even let you do it. You got to go and try to go to vital statistics to enable to receive that. So what I had her do was reserve my baby's stuff right when he was born in the hospital, and she signed it, and then she got his live birth certificate. Now he never even got a birth. He never even got a birth certificate. He got his certificate of live birth, and that's a fact.
Have you,
And
are
what
you,
BAP said is correct, but what happens is when you understand and know this law, you go back and you retrieve that from your driver's license. You can revert that, and then you can actually go to the IRS and you can definitely cash in on what they have been accumulating from you. All you have to do is get a CUSIP number. You can file it and then pull down those credits because they took credits of you. The state or the township, they get a certain amount of funding for any person that's in there. So when you register with that driver's license, now the federal government issues to the state funding for each individual that's registered in the state. That's why you're registering to be a part of that state. So now you're under statehood, as you people say. Like how they say our people went into statehood. They signed themselves over. That's because they went under the government. So when you sign in these contracts with them, that's what you're doing. You're going under them as a ward of the state. In the birth certificate, they have it where it's something called parents patria, which gives them like the fatherhood over you, and they're saying they're taking care of you because they're keeping you in a minor capacity. They're keeping you as a minor state. In your mind, they're saying, oh, they're minorities because they're saying you're a minor, you're a ward of the state,
because
and
they
you
know
are a
you don't
ward of
know
the
the
state
law.
because your birth certificate is keeping you a ward of the state under the commerce system because they're using admiralty and maritime law. So you have to come back and basically retrieve your vessel, how they use a maritime on the water. You're retrieving your vessel and you're taking that back and you're taking control over it. It's not like
Well,
really
yeah. So
hard, but it's a lot of different steps to it, to be honest.
so that's why they even use that term, you're dead, and if you're a citizen you're not really a live person. You got to get your live certificate of birth and authenticated. Well, yeah, sort of, and I say that is right. That's how you authenticate. That's called authenticating your birth certificate. But what happens is the reason that you're considered dead is because the whole law, that the reason that the search birth certificate was even enacted up under, came from France, and it was literally a legitimate way to write their people off as dead, whether they was missing or in prison or whatever the case, or born just in a back alley. They were labeling these people dead and taking their land, and using their names and doing various different things up under.
Damn,
And
that
so
was a
that
good
comes up
cipher
under,
right there.
Yeah, that happened in England. And that act is called the 1666 Sesquiu Act. Okay, that's the 1666 Sexecute Act. That's what gave the rights to the birth certificate and how it was introduced to into the Americas. You see what I'm saying? So it is the legally make you not
Have you
alive,
heard of the
Mike,
baby land lead?
unalive.
You heard
Yes.
Power?
or look, an orphan basically, they made these people orphans. They had a whole bunch of orphanages, they had a whole bunch of asylums. They would unalive our parents, right? And then they would take the children, put them in these orphanages, and now they have a conservatorship over the children in these orphanages, being wards of the state. So they took that same system and used the birth certificate system and the social security system to implement the same thing, making you wards of the state,
Yeah,
being
but
a unalived orphan, or a orphan or unalived in the eyes of the law.
and there's a different approach to this that you ain't got to do none of that, which is what Don go into. You see what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So yeah, it's dope,
And
man.
I was trying to say, Don Kalam, he don't even step in the courtroom. He does go to court.
Yeah,
He
he
does
does
go
it a
to
little
court, but he does
different.
not step in the courtroom. He does it from his house through Zoom. And he said there's a reason for that. And also he talks about getting your signature trademarked and certain other things for certain reasons.
And getting your name trademarked, right? Because if you have your name trademarked, say that court does use your name, right? In the same sense, they have to pay you for that because you own that name, and that's also having
Mm.
control of your birth certificate.
Mm.
Shout out to T1 Productions in the building. We got Hemlock on here. Wish we can get the OG up on here, man.
There's a lot of gems being dropped here. I love it.
I wanna let the OG get up on here. Uh
He in the chat telling some, oh, that's not correct. That's not correct. He might be an OG, but maybe he on some old style and don't know what he talking about. Because talking about what I'm saying ain't correct is a damn lie. I'm
well,
gonna just say that for a fact. So yeah, come
I
on
know
up,
he's
sir.
created a bunch of different nations. I know he sat down with the UN. I know he's the reason a lot of
That
people
has nothing
got
to do
their
with he doing
land
with
back
federally
with
recognized
indigenous
tribes. That's
peoples.
him.
No, I don't even think it's about recognized tribes, but I think he did help some of them people out, like get their land back against actual universities and stuff like that.
And I
Uh,
actually heard that he got some people kind of locked up too. So that's a whole nother story. But go ahead.
Tell me about those people that got locked up.
A young lady that he was supposed to be helping, then she got locked up and he didn't get her out. That's what I heard. Now
Who was
I
she?
can't verify it because I wasn't there, but I've heard a whole entire story about it. So I don't know. I can't say what's valid about him or not. But I know he was saying the few things I wasn't even saying, but a little bit. He was saying that's not correct, not correct. So for him to say that, I know he don't know what he talking about. I don't care what he done did.
Go
I
ahead,
have
here,
proof of
Mike. You
my
got the
cases.
flow.
I have proof of my cases. All of them. I don't know what she's
Okay,
speaking about,
great.
so speak what you're speaking about. Who was that
Not
person?
speaking about nothing. I don't got to tell you a damn thing. I just said what I said, just like you was in the chat and said what you said, sir. I don't even know you. I'm going by
I'm
hearsay,
saying no.
like I
You
said.
saying you got
Don't be
somebody
so
locked
aggressive.
up? He
I say
no.
I heard.
Don't be aggressive.
Who did he get locked up? Is what
Don't be
everybody
aggressive
asking.
about it.
He should know
Yeah.
because the last time he
So
was
who
on your
was it?
panel over here, actually, AP, the what's her name, Chief Mimi, she was actually asking him about the lake, so he know who I'm talking about. I don't know the whole entirety of the case, but I remember that's what she was saying when they was up here.
They were
She
saying
was
Chief
breaking
Mimi
it
was
down.
lying though. They were saying Chief Mimi was lying.
I don't know. I seen some other stuff, but okay.
Speak what you've seen. Speak the truth, lady.
Speaking from what I know, I just told you I can't verify if it's true or not. I
Well
said
then
I'm
well,
going
then, well,
by.
then,
Hold on, hold
well, then
on. I
no,
said I'm going
why
by
do you speak
hearsay.
hearsay?
My
Why do you
exact
speak
words
hearsay?
were I'm going by hearsay from what I heard. My exact words, right? I said I can't
I'll be
verify
back.
this because I don't
Yeah,
know the man. That's what I
hearsay ain't
said too.
good though. Hearsay ain't good.
Let me tell you
Yeah.
what let me
Yeah.
tell you in my opinion, since you have me on the phone. Hearsay is why we are on these apps, on these social media outlets, and not accomplishing shit. That's because of hearsay. Tushka Humak has 7 acres of land and building a hydroponic facility right now in St. Thomas. And you can come see it. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show it in just a couple of days. People talk rumors, they talk shit. That's why we stay nowhere. I'm going places by myself with my tribes. And those of you
Ema.
who fall into the humdrum of hypocritical bullshit and hearsay,
Right.
you go nowhere.
Hey,
Trust me,
check this
I am
out.
somewhere. I am truly somewhere. I have a full library in the city of Memphis and was just given a building that the Marcus Garvey Society could not contain. They've given me the building and I'm building a museum. Already got product and information, documents and artifacts coming from across the country. So you don't know anything
Hema.
about Tishkumak.
Hema. All I gotta do is say one name. You remember me? I started with you. Remember when we started? Rodriguez. Say no more. Make me info. You hear me? Say no more. You ain't gotta say nothing else. Hey, hey, you remember me, brother? I love you, brother.
Yes.
I love you, brother.
Yes.
You hear me? Hey, how many years, man? How many years just go back?
2015, 2012,
Man, we was already on it, wasn't it, man?
on all of it. And anytime you're ready to come to St. Thomas, I'm here right now. I
I
have
already know.
provisions. I have provisions for people to come over and work the land. So that
Yeah.
I travel back and forth over here and the government doesn't even know how I'm traveling because I provide ID cards for myself.
Hey,
See,
you
I'm operating
always,
in a different world. But people
yeah.
talk rumors and hearsay, and when you talk that way to me, you get nothing from me. But my love is for everybody, including you, sister, whoever you are. You need
The
something
first
from me.
thing you
I'm the
typed
first.
in the
I'm the
chat, you were saying the first thing you were typing in the chat, that's wrong, in all caps, like you were being so
ma'am.
dramatic, like what I was saying was wrong. So
I've gotten so.
let's
I've
get
gotten
into
so.
that. Forget the he say and the hearsay.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
get
let's.
into what was wrong about
Okay,
what I
okay,
said. Do
okay,
that.
okay. About what you, I have a murder case that I'm over here in St. Thomas dealing with right now, and those things don't work. I have freed one murder case of a police killing. One of my chiefs killed a police officer. He's free because I got him free. My other chief, who owns this compound that I'm at right now, was charged with rape. He's free. Done. Case dismissed. My case is dismissed, and I don't use UCCs. UCC is for sovereign citizens. I'm not a sovereign citizen. I'm with a nation under treaty, the same treaty that protects you, but you've not even looked at the treaty. You have not looked at the
Hold
treaty.
on, watch your mouth. I done looked at all of them. They on my page, and I know about them. And I'm a part of a nation too, sir. So I know exactly what I'm doing. And I've helped a lot of people. I've had people come against me because they tell me, oh, this, and that. And I've done stuff to help people. Plenty of people getting out of their position. So,
You
and
speak my name. What?
just
You
making sure
speak my
they're getting
name.
their ethnicity
What is your
corrected,
name,
making sure they're turning their paperwork upside down, all of that. Coming out of
ma'am?
the contract that they made with the government since they done came into this land,
Ma'am,
all
I
of
got
that
people
shit.
in prison right
So,
now
so
for
yeah,
that.
let me just say that. So don't be saying shit about what I'm doing.
Okay, well, I got some people in prison. Can you get them out for me? We'll pay you. We will
You
pay
you
you.
will reach out to me. I got you, and that's real talk.
No, this is real talk. I'm at 340-513-5300. I've got two chiefs in jail that I'm working on their cases in New York and in Illinois. And they
Oh, I'm in New
utilize that
York right
same
now, and I'm
information.
from Illinois.
And,
I know a lot
and,
of
they,
the laws.
and they
You
use,
need to send me your information in the inbox. Real talk. And I don't just talk. So
I
yeah,
just gave
send
you
me
my
your
number.
information. I'm not gonna remember that number.
He said he just shot you his number. So hopefully y'all can make that
I
work.
got you.
Let's see if this is real.
Peace,
This
niggas.
is so about to make history. Get some niggas out of jail.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna have to get if that
He
happened, I'm gonna
mocked.
have to get Sister Soul number. Shit.
He mocked. It was 2000. It was 2009, 2010. Uh, we took this journey, man, in Memphis, in South Memphis. You remember we was over there in South Memphis in your nice house, man,
Yes,
around your nice
yes,
family, man.
yes, yes,
Uh, Man, you taught me so much. You showed me so much. A lot I went off on my own and learned. You feel me? You showed me how to establish my own. You feel me? How to be
yes,
my own man. How to move and groove inside of this shit. Thank you. You feel me? Hey, when I was going through my little situation out in Colorado, you the only brother
yes,
I'm talking about out of
yes.
everybody in America, bro. You the only brother, man, that reached out to me, man, and told me, hey, I got your back, man. You hear me? Hey, my baby boy, good, bro.
I'm at Park Avenue and Airways, bro. That's where we're building the museum. I'm at Park Avenue
Oh, you know I'm
and
coming to see you. You
Airways,
know I'm coming to see you when I get down. You know I'm coming to see you.
right in
I'm
Orange
coming to see
Mound. That's
you.
where I am.
Don't play. Right in my hood. Right in my
Give
hood.
me
You always been in the hood. You always been in the
and
South.
hear
You
this.
always been in
Give
the
me 10 days and I'm on the ground. I'm in the Virgin Islands today. But
Oh
give me
yeah,
10
yeah.
days and I'm on the
congratulations on
ground
your
right in Orange Mound,
congratulations
bro.
on your building here, Mark. I did see your new building that you got for the museum. It's dope.
You're about to see it explode, man. You're about to be
I seen
invited
that.
to it. I'm
Congratulations.
telling you, the whole country is about to be invited to it because I'm getting all sorts of offers from people around the country who have artifacts that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
You're gonna be super pleased with what you about to see at the American Aborigine
Hey,
Museum in
you
Memphis,
always been
bro.
a
I
mover
promise
and a
you.
shaker, man. You
Hey,
hear
I
me?
will be there, man. I will be there in person, man. I will
Yes,
be there in
you
person for
you will
sure.
get an invitation. You will get a personal invitation. Trust me, bro. You will. It's going
Yes,
down.
sir. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
man.
I'm coming. I'm coming to see you.
That sounds dope, man. I'm definitely down. To, what exact date? You got a date for the grand opening yet, or not really?
We don't have it yet. We're painting the exterior right now, and we're just now beginning to go in and design the layout of the building itself because it's a museum. So we have to lay down new walls and passageways so that we guide you through the American Aborigine process and history. So it's structured like that, kind of like the Lorraine Motel. If you've ever been there, where Dr. Martin Luther King was killed, it's a process where you walk through and you see all the exhibits and that sort of thing. It's going to be like that
Okay.
because it's not a huge building, but it's big enough for what we need to do right now, so that we can expand into a larger museum later on, a larger
Right.
building later.
Right. That's what's up, man. Man, like I said, much success on your works and stuff, man. Shout out to you. And Sister Soul, did you get his number confirmed so y'all can work on that? That'll be dope. Y'all keep me informed on those brothers that's in jail in New York and Illinois. Sister Soul and him, Mark, how that situation worked out. I
You
would
got
love
to
to get
send
an
me his
update.
information, and I'll definitely reach out.
How do I send you the information?
Tap on my square right here, and then once you tap on my square, up to the left, you'll see my picture still. Tap on it, and then you'll see where you can send me a message.
Okay, very good, very good. That's what I'll do. Do I have to wait until I get off here? I can do it right now.
You can
No,
do it
you
right
can do it
now.
now.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, he Mark, man. Yeah, man. You gotta tell him, bro, man. We done been through all that, man. All that learning about Moors, about all that stuff, man. We done been through all that.
All of it.
We know
All
we
of it.
Indian, man. We know
Yeah,
we
yeah.
Indian. We
Yeah,
know
we
we
know we
Aboriginal.
know we the Americans, the
Most definitely.
Aboriginals, indigenous of this land. You
Yes,
feel what
sir.
I'm saying? So once we have that understanding, it's nothing but organizing and really stepping into your true power. Because being Aboriginal in this land is power.
Chief, let me speak about Deborah Cooper. Deborah Cooper is the lady that was locked up. I'm not sure of her condition right now, but Deborah parades around the bottom part of Louisiana, New Orleans, and I can't think of the other place, Greensburg, Louisiana. You know, and she tells people that she's the queen of the Indian people there. Well, she's kind of mixed up a little bit, but Deborah means well. She definitely means well, and we cannot get Deborah out of jail at the point. So in my lawsuit that you can pull up, I'm suing the town of Greensburg on behalf of Deborah Cooper because she belongs to me. I take care of my people. So when you read Tushkahumak Shilip versus USA from the district court in Washington, D.C., you'll see that Greensburg has been sued right now
And
on
and
behalf of my chief, Deborah Cooper, over in Louisiana.
and like I said, a lot of those
Just as
brothers
Nature Boy's judge has been sued because Nature Boy is registered with me as well. I
and
take care of my people. It don't
yeah,
matter that they get lost in the system for a year or for 2 years. I stay with and take care of my people until I
yeah,
retrieve them back into the freedom. Bottom line.
yeah, a lot of those people down there, I believe, in Louisiana was on the right path. Some of them got mixed up. And like I said, some of them do got good intentions. You know what I'm saying? I was cool with some of the Shata Oglas and the
Yes.
Chapatulas that was
Yes.
down there. So I'm very well acquainted. I'm Aboriginal power, y'all. Nice to meet y'all. I'm plugged into everybody around the fucking United States. Excuse me, that's doing Aboriginal indigenous works. If you're doing works,
Oh, and
I'm tapping in.
and
That-
Chapachulas, That's the Neville family. The Neville
Yeah, the Neville. They
family.
had good intentions.
They are
I like.
registered with. They are registered as well. Now situation, and I'm keeping it straight because this is law.
Bat, we know who you.
My young chief was caught with marijuana in his vehicle, 100 in his vehicle, and he was arrested. And he did not go back to court, and he started filing these sovereign citizens paperwork of I'm not this person and I'm not that person. Now he did this before he called me. So because he had already instituted that, they looked at him as being a sovereign citizen, and it didn't matter what I said and what I
Yeah,
did.
there.
So
And
before
I
anything
told
could be
and,
done,
and I
they
told
bum
them
rushed
that
his house
then.
and they arrested them.
I told them that then.
Absolutely.
I told them that then. Don't do that. Don't put a lien on these people after you filing with this UCC reserve. Don't put a
Bottom
lien on
line.
them. Don't do
If you're
that.
gonna do a lien, you gotta make sure you filing a
You
lawsuit.
gotta go
You gotta
all the
file
way
that
through.
lawsuit
You
right
gotta
then.
file the lawsuit, and plus you gotta make sure that you're taking away their qualified immunity.
Bottom line.
They
That
still
way they don't
have
have
it,
jurisdiction.
and so. But yeah, go ahead. My bad. You know, I was down there doing that whole
Yes,
situation.
yes, yes. But that you have to make sure that the court does not have jurisdiction. And there are certain ways to make sure that the court does not have jurisdiction, and it's
Absolutely.
not the way that people are promoting it because it never works for me in court. So I cannot speak on it. It has been bad for my people. From New York all the way to
He,
California, it's been bad.
hey, whatever,
Well, Sister Soul probably
whatever
got a
happened
little
to?
more game, so just have a little faith in my sister.
Yes,
She
yeah,
might
I
know some
do.
shit.
Yes. We're gonna
Yeah.
talk. We're gonna talk, and I'm gonna
Yeah,
share with
because
her
when they
He
do,
documentation
might.
as
once
well.
they do that sovereign citizen paperwork, like you said, that's why I'm like, yes, yes, that messes them up because now they're labeled as the federal watch list. They're put on that watch list. When
Paper
you put on that
terrorism.
watch list, it puts you into a very bad
And it
position.
lets you know
Yes.
that you're incompetent. The term
Yes.
Exactly.
sovereign and citizen
Yes.
doesn't
It's
even
not even
compatibly
That's
apply. It's
right.
like saying a master slave. It's like saying you're a
Exactly.
master slave.
exactly, AP.
Yes.
Exactly. It's an
So,
oxymoronic statement. That's what it is.
right,
It's
absolutely.
oxymoronic. So you
Yeah,
cannot
it
go
was
in
made up.
saying
It
I'm a
was made up.
sovereign citizen.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yeah, it was
My
made
But
up by
bad.
that,
the
but that's how they
Southern
defeat us
Poverty
when
Law
we get into
Center.
their system. It's
Yeah,
because we don't know.
yeah. Hey, whatever happened to Eric Chickasaw E? Chickasaw Eric out of Memphis. I know he passed away, but whatever happened to the work he was doing?
You know, I never found out what work Eric was doing. I wrote about Eric in my book. I lost contact with Eric when I brought him to New York, and then he dashed off to California, and they started doing some crazy stuff under the name of the institution, and I had to break part ways with him, and that was in 2015. I took him to the UN 2016, and I didn't see him further, but I was called last year when they found his body over in Mississippi somewhere coming back to Memphis. But yeah, we never connected back again. I don't know what his work is, but I can only say that the United States is at a point where they're about to fully recognize the treaty that I've signed, and that treaty is for all of us, Eric's family,
It's
everybody.
on it's on your site.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, man. Like I say, man. I started off with you, man. I think it's been, man, so many years, man. But I know you stood the test of time. You still going. You
Yeah, shout
still
out to
pushing
him,
that
my man.
thing, bro.
I've been dealing with him for a while now.
Randy
Yes,
Jackson
sir.
from American Idol. He and I are doing my animation on my book. We just entered into a relationship, and it's brand new. I actually put the animation online. It's about American Aborigine. It's about our history. So we're about to do a full Netflix on it. Randy Jackson from American Idol and I. So this is for not for Tuskahumar. This is for us. We have to have an opening. We have to have a mouthpiece that's going to make sure that we are recognized the way that we need to be recognized.
Absolutely.
That's what my role is. So dealing with this court, I just brought on two lawyers. One lawyer from Maryland. He's a white boy, but I don't care. He's learning what I am moving on indigenous people, and he has a number, so I'm able to file whatever I need to file anytime I want to file it, and I'm fucking these judges up across the country. And I don't need to be doing it by myself. We all need to be doing it. That's why, sister, you need to just as you're saying, get in touch. We need to connect so that I can share with you what it is that's causing me to win, causing my people to win. We have broken
We
AI.
got we
It
gotta
is
share
dead.
we gotta share the information.
Definitely.
And that's one of the key things that we got to make clear. But listen though, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to do my show on YouTube. Make sure y'all come over there to YouTube. We're on my new channel, Tether Task Force TV. Make sure y'all go check us out on YouTube. That's Tether Task Force TV. Man, we about to go rock it out over there and get you some good topics.
Appreciate
Shout
you,
out.
Chief.
Yes,
Appreciate you.
you already know. I'm gonna get in contact with you too.
Yes, yes, for
With
sure.
you brother. So you already know, Sister Soul. You already know,
All right,
OG.
bro.
You keep cooking. You be doing your thing. Indigenous sister down there, appreciate you for coming on. And shout out to the chat. It's your brother Aboriginal Power.